Genetic conditions. Conditions caused by gene variations or mutations. Genetic conditions are caused in whole or in a part by a change in a person's DNA sequence. Genetic conditions can be caused by a mutation in one or multiple genes, by a combination of genes mutations and environmental factors, or by damage to chromosomes. Some genetic conditions are inherited, while others occur spontaneously. Genes in your health. You can change your genes, but you can change your behavior. There are steps you can take to prevent disease, lower your risk, and find problems early when most treatments work best. How is genetics related to health? Genetics helps explain that makes you unique your family members to look alike, and why some diseases run in families. Taking time to learn about it helps you understand your own health and make healthy choices. How do genes impact health and disease? Do you have the same eye and hair color as many of your family members? The same thing can happens with disease. They can be passed down from one family member to another. The way this happens is through genes, the genetic information that you can directly from your parents. In most cases, disease or in other problems do not have one single cause. They come from a combination of your genes, your choice, and your environment. How do genes cause problems? Most genes we get from our parents are copies that work the same way they do in our parents. But sometimes a gene is not a perfect copy. Changes in genes are called mutations and everyone has some. Some mutations work better than the original, and many make no difference at all. Some mutations cause problems. A condition that is caused by mutation in one or more genes is called a genetic disorder. There is a group of rare diseases caused by mutations in one gene at a time. These are called single-gene disorders, but most common diseases are caused by a combination of gene change, lifestyle choice, and your environment. Mutations can be inherited from a parent or child, hereditary, or they can happen during a person's lifetime, acquired. Acquired mutations can be caused by environmental factors such as ultraviolet radiations from the sun. The acquired mutations you develop during your lifetime are in cells called somatic cells, the cells that make up most of your body. They may cause problems for you, such as in skin cancer, but you cannot pass them to your children. Why do mutations cause disease? Proteins do the work that builds the parts of your body and keeps it moving. When the gets that structure the making of proteins have mutations and do not work properly. Whole systems in the body can have problems. These upsets can be caused by a number of ways. A new copy of your genes is made in every new cell that your body creates all through your life. If those copies have mistakes, this can cause problems. For example, some gene change you make you more likely to get cancer. Your environment can also directly cause change to DNA inside of your cells. For example, the damaged DNA in the cells are they supposed to do it. And if the damage goes unrepaired, this gene change will be a copy as your body creates new cells. You might read about a gene for a condition. This is not quite right. When we describe genes that cause disease, we are really talking about a gene that has a genetic mutations. The gene should help create a normal healthy state, but a mutation of the gene can cause problems. For example, everyone has a gene called CFTR, but only people with a mutation in the CFTR gene have a cystic fibrosis. It's a genetic disease. What type of mutations are there? We have already seen that some genes can be copied incorrectly. That is one from a mutation. We can also have a different numbers of genes in general. We all have two copies of each gene. We get one from each parent in some cases. People are born with one, three, or more copies of a particular gene. It is also possible for the gene to be entirely missing. This type of genetic difference is called a copy number variation. How can knowing my family history help me stay healthy? Your family healthy history tells more than just what disease ran in your family. It includes information about where your family has lived and what kind of work and activities they do. This can help you see where you and your family face risks to your health. Your healthcare provider will help you understand these risks and suggest the steps to prevent disease or make it less harmful. If I have a family health story, now what? So you cannot change your genes. You can change your behavior, what you eat, your how much you weigh, how active you are, and your surroundings can raise or lower your chance and develop certain disease. You have several options for staying healthy. So you can help your doctor keep an eye out for change with regular tests. Some genetic diseases are not passing from down from your parents. You may carry a new version of a gene that causes problems, but your family members don't have it. It is still helpful to learn about, especially if you have children of your own. So thank you for reading my information. I hope you like it and have a good day. Bye bye.